Oh, can you hear that? Can you hear it? Hold on. That wonderful Hemi rumble sound. It's just something that never gets tiring at all. Well, it looks like some of these CRAs are getting a little bit more specific. And coming out of Oklahoma and the great state of Texas, it looks like you're going to be able to modify your own diesel. And now it's the most important time to call your elected representatives. Let's roll the intro and talk about it.
For the longest time. Whoa. For the longest
Yo, Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet, Miley Percocet, Represent, gotta represent.
All right, guys, welcome on back to TK's Garage. And yeah, you figured this would come from the great state of Texas or Oklahoma or something like that, right? Congressman Nels out of the great state of Texas is one of the people that are on a CRA that would allow a consumer, meaning you, the person, to, and this is huge because I've heard Double R Diesel talk about this, and it made a very valid point that when an emission system reaches its useful life, right? When an emission system gets to that point where it's at 150,000 miles or 120,000 miles, and it's for the most part, like done, right? And it's time to basically replace the entire emission system, that vehicle could become exempt from any and all emissions. What does that mean? Well, it means if you're going to a legitimate shop or you look at it yourself and, I don't know, maybe you hit a pothole and something on your emission system is damaged and it's beyond its useful life, you could remove it legally. That means no DEF, no EGR, no DPF filter, no DEF fluid, none of this crap for diesels. No active fuel management on GM engines, no MDS on Dodge engines. I am all here for it. Now, how do you jump on this to make a difference now? You need to contact, there are 12 CRAs, that's Congressional Review Act bills pending, dealing with all different types of emissions and EPA stuff. You need to contact your elected representatives in DC and tell them you want the right to be able to modify your own vehicle. Yes, it is about damn time that we had the freedom to be able to do whatever we want with our own property and not be stuck on this legislative mismatched crap. So the quicker this CRA is passed, the quicker we all can get away from worrying about if, the EPA, which is not going to do this now anyway. But I understand that people's resistance or shops' resistance to getting to doing diesel deletes and emission deletes. I understand the holdback there. I 100% do, because I know somebody just sent me a thing. Well, they're prosecuting people now. I asked for a clarification on that from the Department of Justice as well, if they were actually going to pursue that case. Most likely they won't, but we'll see. But getting this CRA passed through the House to the Senate and having the president sign it, all 12 of these are important, but the being able to maintain your own emission system, that act in itself is probably the biggest one of the 12, because it allows you to maintain your own vehicle, and it would allow you to, when your vehicle reaches its useful life, which you would have to determine on that emission system, you could delete it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends.